Alright everybody, today we're doing something a little bit different, kind of similar to my video I uploaded about Troy Wright, but today we're taking a look at, in my opinion, and what the numbers kind of prove, the cover that made Cobus the international superstar that he is today. The OG of drum covers, Cobus Potgitar, Deedlebag, as he was known back in the day. This was the cover that made him the star that he is. So, Avenged Sevenfold, Afterlife. Not an easy song to play. I don't really know how old, does it say in the video description? Don't know how old Cobus was when he made this. I think nowadays he's about 30-ish, so I guess when he made this he was a late teenager. Uploaded in 2008, the good old days of YouTube, and we'll see in a second that the video is like square, it's not even widescreen. You love it. But yeah, this cover's awesome. I think everyone knows that by now, but let's watch it and kind of just enjoy 6 minutes or so of Cobus being a badass behind the kit. Never did find out what Laos Deo Semper means. I guess it's Afrikaans, maybe. Cheesy ass intro. The one thing that I always loved about Cobus personally is that he plays songs not like perfectly, by which I mean he's not, you see it in that fill-in straight away, he's not covering the song, he's making up his own version. In some cases, like now, he's playing slightly harder parts, which sounds crazy to say when you're talking about a song by the Rev, but yeah, he doesn't necessarily play the song as it was recorded, which I always liked about him. You know, adds in his own little, you know, additional snare hits and crashes and whatever. I don't think I've ever noticed before the weird mix of, not weird, but you know, the mix of acoustic and electronic cymbals. Drumming face. I think it was Adventure Drums or someone like that. Whoo! That was sick. Adventure Drums, one of those channels, made a kind of parody video of Cobus and took the piss out of his drumming faces. A really funny video. But yeah, he does make some insane faces. It's because the guy loves drums. Interesting, because I haven't watched this for quite a few years now. Can't remember the last time I watched it, to be honest, but I'm noticing mistakes, or not mistakes, but just where he's not playing the song. Like that kind of bridge section in between the crash hits, there seems to be two snares on the left hand, but he only does one. But I'm being nitpicky, but this cover's great, everyone knows it. You could argue not only is this video, you know, the cover that made Cobus, but this is the cover that made drum covers. Like this is pretty much one of, if not the video that popularized the idea of covering drums and uploading it to YouTube. His kick patterns, for, you know, some people, myself included, it's quite difficult to actually keep that rhythm up, because I have something that I like to call restless leg, where my left leg pretty much bobs constantly, no matter what I'm playing, which can be a real pain in the ass when you're playing electronic drums, because it picks up tiny little movements that an acoustic won't. So I end up opening the hi-hat when I don't want to. But yeah, what can you do? What was the point I was making with that? I don't know, I'm not sure. Maybe that he does it too? dirty fill-in. The little like flips in there as well. He's like, as well, that fill-in, he's going so fast the camera doesn't even pick it up. Imagine having the balls to solo over an Avenged Sevenfold song. And then the black sticks come out? I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Okay. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've watched this, but you know. Cobus using splashes before they were cool. I've just noticed the sweatbands. Bear in mind this was created and uploaded in 2008. Kick-ass cover. And the slow-mo stick trick right at the end. Cool, I'm going to pause it there. Yeah, the video that made Cobus the OG of drum covers inspired everyone, I guess. I mean, the way I see it is Cobus inspired Luke Holland inspired Matt Maguire inspired everyone. That's kind of the way that I see that kind of drum cover progression on YouTube. So yeah, Cobus is the daddy. It kind of sounds weird saying that. This cover's awesome. I love it. I'm sure you guys do too. If by some anti-miracle you've never heard of Cobus, then immediately search for him, because he's one of the best drummers in modern music, let alone, you know, drum covers, because he doesn't really upload much to YouTube anymore. He's too busy touring the world and recording sessions and things like that. But anyway, I love that video. It's so good. It's the OG. Cobus is the man. Thanks for watching.